Today I'm making a video of my permaculture garden such as it is. This is a bed on the north side of the house which garlic is planted in. Pretty rows. These are daylilies. In theory they're edible if you felt like eating them, but they're very small, so not worth the effort. Then we got a row of grapes, so 80 feet long along this fence line. This is an alder tree. It really serves no purpose other than its shade, and there it is. These are raspberries that live under the grape and the shade trees. As you can tell, I got really ambitious about picking the pears this year. This is a seed-grown pear, and the skin's a little bit bitter, so don't really like eating it. But it provides a nice trellis for the grapes to grow up. Had a ton of grapes this year off of that tree. So this tree here is an apricot tree. It produces really nice. Again, it's seed grown. Here on the floor or the ground is mint. Nice patch of mint. More raspberries. The raspberries and the grapes just go along under these fruit trees here. These are little garlics. There's a row of garlics here. A row of chives there that just sort of fend for themselves. This back corner here is a flower garden. You can see the flowers are already starting to come up for next year. There's also a mushroom bed. There's morel mushrooms here that are buried with wood chips and ashes. This tree here is a bing cherry tree, also seed grown. It provides a nice trellis for the grapes. I forgot to mention the poor picked on plum tree. I finally pruned the cherry so the plum can get more light this year. And then this is my vegetable garden here. There's some heirloom beans, and earlier in the year this trellis had peas on it. Fall of waters always fall down for me, so I don't like them much. More mushrooms. This is my maitake mushrooms. And then this log is an oyster mushroom log. Apple tree, red delicious. You see there's still apples sitting on it that I probably won't pick, but they're there if I wanted to. And along the back fence there's a row of lilacs. They're pretty useless as far as I'm concerned, but they provide privacy. This is just a volunteer tree that came up. I'll probably take it out to the desert or something and plant it. And then this is an attempt at a tomato garden, or at a honest garden. There's tomatoes down there. I had to pick those before it freezes. And some matched cherry tomatoes. I'm attempting to grow some beet seed. These were just beets I got from the grocery store. They'll probably die. Here's a little corn plant, about a foot tall. Don't know what it is really, but it pretended to be corn. And these gourds are all volunteer. This is just where I throw the leftovers. As you can see, the squirrel is collecting walnuts and storing them in any hole in the ground that it can find. So I'm coming along and collecting the walnuts. Again, the grapes use the apple tree as an arbor. This is the interlachen grape along the back wall. It's my favorite grape. Really sweet and tart, just what I like. Back in there's a volunteer apricot tree. It might bear fruit next year. That'd be nice. You can see there's actually some rows in here. These are Egyptian onions. They'll be my first harvest in the spring. a week after the snow melts, I'll be harvesting these like crazy. These right here are part of my, I don't know if they're turmeric or if they're ginger, but they're part of my homegrown goodness ginger trial. Over here we got some wolfberries growing. Let's see, what's their other name? Goji berries. And they actually produced a few fruit. I think I'll taste that one. Don't like the aftertaste. There's some oregano there. Okay, so way up here is the walnut tree. It's dropping nuts like crazy right now. More of those dumb lilacs. I'd like to replace those with hazelnuts or something that would produce better for us. These logs are leftovers from making the morel mushroom bed. And I let the squirrel pick nuts for me, put them right in a basket. As you can see, it's hard sometimes to tell the old walnuts from the new walnuts. So you just gotta be careful when you pick them up. It would be nice if I'd sleep, but yeah, that ain't happening. And this is another red delicious apple tree. I might actually pick that apple and take it in with me. These are some kind of wild grape. We don't eat them, they just grow as a weed. And kiwi trees, bushes. Under the kiwis are strawberries, more kiwis, then more roses, and apple tree. There's a cactus bed over there that you really can't see very well. And then this is a corn breeding bed, and it didn't really work out to have it on the east side of the building. It still came on way late, and these were just some experiments. This was I actually managed to grow an F2 crop of winter pea crossed with shelling pea, so that's nice. That's about the whole place. Bye.